Johannesburg Emergency Services say search operations along the Jukskei River for missing congregants who were swept away by floods over the weekend has now been hampered by rain. EMS spokesperson Robert Mulaudzi says the team is still on high alert and it's believed more people are still missing. Flash floods swept the congregants away while they were out on a baptism ritual. The bodies of 12 people were recovered yesterday, which has taken the death toll to 14. 2 bodies were found on Saturday. Mnisi spoke with Robert Mulaudzi earlier.
The rainy weather could hamper search and rescue operations. This as emergency services are on standby to continue with their operations. They obviously believe that there could still be more people trapped in the stream on the Jukskei River following those flash floods that swept and killed 14 people. I'm joined now by the EMS's Robert Mulaudzi. Robert, thank you so much for your time. The weather is quite hectic and it's clear that this could hamper your operations.
Yes, we are told by the South African Weather Service that we might have a lot of rainfall throughout the day today and almost this week. So right now we don't have any teams which are on site now. We are here at the Sentin fire station. We remain on high alert, on standby. We're just hoping and praying that maybe the weather conditions can open up so that we can be able to continue with our search, because we are told that we might still have other bodies which we can still find along the Jukskei River stream.
Talk to us about the number of people that have come forward, or the number of families that have come forward reporting that their loved ones are still missing. What's the number there? Yes,
yesterday we did some of the body identification. There were about 3 families who are still inquiring, to saying that they still have their families which are not accounted for here. So hence we will be continuing to make sure that we recover those bodies so that we can be able to assist them to find closure about this incident. We still continue to encourage our residents out there to say, as and when they conduct this kind of rituals, please try and exercise caution. Make sure that all the necessary safety precautions are taken so that we can prevent incidents like this. 14 life loss is too many. We cannot continue to lose lives like this. Right now it's festive season. We'll be having a lot of rainfall in most parts of the city of Johannesburg. These congregants will be tempted to go to these areas to conduct this kind of ritual. So that's our message, to say, let's exercise caution, let's be safe to prevent incidents like this one.
Yesterday you said amongst the 14, the youngest was 3 years old. Yes. Do you know of the reported missing, how old they are?
Yeah, we know that we just got information that amongst the 33, there might be a young baby amongst who was also part of that group of the 33. But we know that from the people who have been in that group is between 3 years and about 60.
All right. So what happens next? There are families who are still waiting, hoping for some news. What happens next?
Yeah, from our side, we will continue and do our best to make sure that we assist them. So as long as we are here, we promise that we will do our best, to assist them to find closure. That is where we are now.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Robert Mulaudzi. They're talking to us about the families that have come forward to report that some of their family members who are taking part in that church ritual are still missing, the youngest being a baby. Unclear, at this point what their age is, but following, of course, the examination or looking at what the weather conditions are like, the EMS will take a decision on what happens next. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi in Sandton.